Hey, I just want to show you all something. I went through puddles the other day and no spark. So here's what I did to figure out what the problem was. And this is how I started out. First thing I did was I pulled my plug when it wouldn't run. It was still plugged into the CDI. You hold it here, turn your pedals a few times, see if it sparks. Nothing. Took a new plug, plugged it in. Same thing, nothing. I said, okay. So mine are in a little box. Let me put this back in. Keep anything from the motor. Alright. So next thing I did, kill switch. This is my kill switch wires. Disconnected them. I left just the two wires plugged into the CDI. Spark plug on, of course. Same thing, turn it over. Nothing. Alright. So we put that to the side. Now here's the two coils, here's the two wires out of my magneto. This one's ground, which is basically that. This one's the wire that comes out of the coil. That's not grounded. So anyways, you put an ohm meter across it. I think they read anywhere from 300 to about 600, something like that, ohms. It just depends how many times they wound it and stuff, I guess. But, you get not a dead short, and you get a rating of about that with ohms. That's great. The next thing you could do too is just to double check. You could put a lead on each one. Put your voltage meter on AC. Turn your pedals once. As the magnet passes through, you should get about 5-6 volts. So you got that, you're good to go. Next thing, took my CDI, unplugged it. Go from your red, and this is my black here. You put a lead in each one and ohm it out. It should be about 65 to 70K, roughly. So you should get a value. If there's nothing, toast. Well, the reason this failed too is, I don't know if I can even show you guys, but yeah, on the edge where the potting is, it separated. Both sides. So when I went to the water the other day, water got in there, killed it. So, hey, one other thing. Everyone says you can't remove these, and some say you can. You can. Turn it counterclockwise, and it'll come off. All there is a screw in these. It's basically like a wood screw type of deal. And it will puncture the end where the wires are. And sometimes this can actually wear out from vibration as well. So if that's a possibility too, which could make no spark if it stops connecting. So that does happen. But mine is definitely a water issue. Yeah, the potting separator got water in it. Just killed it. So mine ran actually all the way home. I turned it on, started it up later, ran fine, just died. And then pedaled home. So anyways, got a new one of these coming. But that's just something that happens. And that's how you diagnose it. Well, anyways. So, the other thing, if all of the above checks out, you check your magneto, you check your plug, you disconnect that, you get a ohm rating of about 65-70K off your CDI. The only other thing it can be is the magnet, and they can demagnetize. So what you would do in that case is remove it. Take some copper wire, doesn't have to be copper, but just wire that's coated, wrap it around your magnet about 80, 100 times. Wrap it around. Take a 12-volt battery and put the leads on it for a good 15, 20 seconds. Take it off. Let it sit for about half a minute. Do it again. You do that about 10 times. Take it off, put it in. That thing will stick to everything. That's how they magnetize them to begin with. So that'll remagnetize your plated flywheel for the magneto. So that's how you can do that and remagnetize the thing. So anyways, hope it helps someone.